everybody. Sorry that I've been so inconsistent with my long form videos. I was depressed, and then after I was depressed, I was sick. And now I'm starting to feel better. I still have like a thick throat, if you know what I mean, but I'm feeling better. So here I am. I'm trying to be more consistent. My nails are gone. I'm back to being a natural shorty, okay? For now, I kind of like having my hands back. I digress. I realized that like I might be better alone for now. Do you know what I mean? Because I realized that whenever I am in a situationship so far, and I know like part of it is like, oh, it's the wrong person. Yeah, totally. But it's put me in a bad mood, and it's put me in a less happy state, a less productive state. Not that, you know, I don't think productivity in business should be your god, but I think that when you have less motivation to do the things that you normally like to do, which happens to me whenever I start to enter a sort of situationship these days, it kind of sucks the life out of me. And like, you know, it has been men, because I keep trying to date women and then they go out of town like every single time. I don't know why. I guess I need to meet more in real life, and I'm trying to summon that this summer. But when my last situationships which have been with guys, it sucked the life out of me, and I end up like crying so much. And it's because I can't do anything half-assed. So I'm just like being really wary of the fact that I may not be better in relationship unless it's like the right person. You know what I mean? And again, I'm never closing myself off, but it's something I'm noticing, like, wow, these situations have not made me more content in any way, shape, or form. Like maybe for the short term. And here's the thing, I like going out to dinners, I like going to comedy shows, I like doing things for free. Okay, so, and part of that is always probably gonna be true. You know what I mean? So it's like, it can be enticing. And it's like, you know, first date, went to a Michelin star restaurant. Second date, another restaurant. Third date, comedy show. And then after that, all of a sudden, I don't know when I started crying so much. And then it was like, hey, I can't do this anymore. And at least I get out fast these days. But I used to, like, when I was in my 2 relationships, I did cry a lot, to be honest. One of them, I was in the pandemic and living at home, though, so I don't know if that was really all his fault. But by the end, when I was living alone, I was crying a lot. And same with the second one. Like, because you're kind of putting for me, as a Pisces person, you're kind of putting your heart into this other person's hands and like just hoping that they hold it properly. And I don't know, my emotional regulation then starts to almost exist outside of myself, which is not healthy for me. So I'm trying to recalibrate my brain in regards to dating and why I date and how to date more patiently and slowly, because it's not that I think I'm very prone to this all or nothing mentality, and it's not, the pendulum swinging so much is not great for my stability. But I think I've realized that I am more stable right now alone. And like, hey girl, you know, I have still like seen people or been on dates here and there, but I'm trying not to have that goal almost in mind. Like I really want to be free of that goal, but I think it's so like in the air, the goal of like finding someone, you know what I mean? And I'm trying to almost put it off. Like, I'm 26, I'm trying to, in my head, almost put it off to, like, she's having a good time, finally, on the collagen stick. I need her, bless you, her teeth. She's Chihuahua teeth, so I need her to chew the living hell out of that to get the plaque away. God bless you, though. God bless you. You okay? She's fine. Like, I'm 26, turned 26 in February. Can I put off the goal of life partnership for like a few years? Like till I'm 30 even? That would be nice. to give myself the freedom to really build my own stable life for the next 26, 27, 28, 29. Yeah, so it'd be like four and a bit years if it was like by the end of 30. Well, now I'm pushing the finish line. 4 years. 4 years ago, I was 22, and you know, because of the pandemic, it doesn't feel that long ago. I also don't feel 26. Like, in my head, when people ask me how old I am, my first thought is 24. And I think that is, let me know in the comments if you're like that too, because I think that's like a pandemic effect for a lot of us, is like we're kind of 2 years behind in a way. Like, you know, in my brain, I'm not 26. That's weird to me. But I also feel, there's ways that I do feel 26, but my brain, when somebody asks me, it says 24 because of those 2 years. Disappeared like that. A lot can change in 4 years. And, you know, they say not to get married before. Why do I sometimes look like George Washington? Like, you know? They say not to get married before your solar return. Not that I'm like dictating my life by that, but I think that it does make a lot of sense that who you are when you're 26 is not who you are when you're 28 to 30. So I almost want to give myself that deferral time so that I'm not constantly thinking about it. I'm so tired of like not being able to rid myself of the thought of, oh, I wonder if I can meet someone here, or oh, there's a person over there, I wonder if they would like me, or I wonder if I'll meet somebody on this whatever excursion. Like, why is it always so person centered other than me? Like, and I've been listening to Glennon Doyle's podcast a lot, and she talks about, like, you know, who's your God kind of thing. Like, if your God is productivity, then your religion is busyness. If my God is like human connection, or that, like, not in that way, because human connection is a good thing, but my God is like romance or finding the one, or like feeling desired in society or something like that, then your religion would be dating. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm trying to figure that out for myself. But those are my thoughts thus far on my current state of my own union. And I am more stable alone, and I should be more grateful for that. And trying to date yourself, I know it sounds so corny to me though. Like, some of these things, like when I try to implement them, I'm like, it sounds so corny. Like, self-love and loving myself sounds so corny to me, and like I just need a different way to think about it so that it feels but it's like an obsession. The search for love is like an obsession. It's an addiction, and I want to be rid of it. I wish to rid myself of this addiction to love. Wait, is that a Florence and the Machine song? Might as well face it, you're addicted to love. Need to go listen to that song. Anyways, any advice or thoughts, always welcome. Love you. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.